People have been waiting for this one for a long time. The Modern Barn, a restaurant owned by the Livanos family of Oceana and City Limits diner fame, opened last night in Armonk after 4 years in the making. And with a gorgeous wall of wine, a vaulted walnut ceiling, and delicious homey dishes like grilled calamari and chopped salad, it looks like this one was worth the wait. The restaurant strikes just the right balance between casual and sophisticated. It's the kind of place you might go for a celebration, but you wouldn't be afraid to take the kids either.
And I am here now 10 years in Armonk. My brother 8 years, my parents, my sister 5 years, and during this time we've seen the dining void that exists in the area. So that was part of our inspiration to want to open a restaurant here in Armonk. At the same time, we wanted not to do anything fancy or too formal. We wanted something with no pretension, that everyone will think of it as their restaurant.
That's partly because of the design. The Modern Barn takes its name from a former furniture store. But the Livanos family took the barn theme and ran with it. The restaurant feels like a barn, albeit a pretty upscale one, decorated with photographs by Robert Didisco of the wild horses of Sable Island.
The Modern Barn, there is a little bit of a barn feel. This is horse country, Bedford and Greenwich, and we've already seen the reaction to some of the people walking in. They actually recognize his work right away, so they totally relate to it. Even what we're sitting on right now, this is a horse blanket. So just a little bit of a theme is carried through the restaurant. I always got a kick of what my designer called it, urban country chic. What does that mean? It's just a very warm restaurant, lots of woods. We have a vaulted walnut barrel ceiling.
As for the menu, Chef Ethan Kostbar has created an appealing mix of American and Mediterranean dishes that fit any mood. Known as meatballs, anyone?
The philosophy behind the food here at Modern Barn is approachable food, casual.
And everything is very, very tasty. He makes an amazing matzo ball soup. So we have the diversity of an ethnic soup like that to a great burger, great steaks, all his seafood, all his salads, all his drinks.
And what is Nick Livanos looking forward to the most?
The burger.
Well, surely he'll be enjoying it with a nice bottle of wine retrieved from one of the restaurant's most arresting visual elements, the wine wall.
Besides being a very practical part of the restaurant, storing 900-plus bottles up there, temperature control, it's a major visual and detail of the restaurant. And I wonder how many times we're going to catch people walking up there.
They're not allowed, are they?
Technically, no. But you know what? We've kid around and we might attempt it. If someone wants to go and have a cocktail up there, why not?
Yeah.
And why not indeed? After all, after 4 years, there's something to celebrate. I'm Liz Johnson with Small Bites for LOHUD.com.